Hello and welcome everyone, Lana here with Simpzy.
Hey man, what's up?
And we're playing some co-op on Age of Charlemagne. I'm going to be playing as the Danes and Simpzy's going to go as Kingdom of Charlemagne. Playing on very hard difficulty with unlimited turn time, ultra unit size, and yeah, I think that's all the other kind of settings you guys need to know.
Alright, let's get stuck into it.
Let's do it.
Start things up.
Danes and Charlemagne look like a pretty good combo for a co-op. We're trying to work out which factions would be best to go together. This allows me, hopefully, a chance to go and raid a lot of England and take some land there.
And hopefully I'll be able to take most of modern day France. Before the Kingdom of Francia. Are we going to watch the intro?
Can do.
It's up on my screen. Is it on yours?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
There have been many kings before you. Many names. Many titles. Men who rose from nothing. Men who risked all that they love to lead by honor and virtue and inspire the common man. Do you think you're different? Somehow chosen. Who gave you the right to rule? It wasn't the people. It wasn't God. It was you.
Okay, I'm in. I don't know about you.
Mine's just finished. There we go.
God, Creative Assembly, just awesome at cinematics.
Yeah,
it's my turn
it's
first.
good. I would have liked if they'd done separate ones for each faction, but I guess it's all about kind of like Charlemagne was awesome, here's Charlemagne again.
Yeah. Well, they've only got a limited budget, but
Yeah.
anyway. So let's get stuck in. It's my turn first. So diplomacy, I need to go straight into. Got a lot of wars going on at the moment. I need to pick really only one, because that war weariness will bite you in the arse if you're not careful.
Yeah, I discovered that myself. I reckon you can probably dive down into Aquitaine quite easily and take Angoulême, probably Bordeaux, and you might even get Agen before Charlemagne goes after them because he's at war with them as well.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want Westphalia taking Utrecht in your first turn, probably get a peace with them, and potentially Angria as well. Then you could just focus on the war in the south. But I tried fighting both fronts, which didn't go so well.
Okay. Well, I might actually have a quick look at my family tree. I think we should bind our houses at some point. That'd be quite cool.
That sounds good. I've got a son who's 7 years old at the moment. So when he comes of age, I'm more than happy to discuss terms.
Okay, right. I've got Pepin. He's my son as well. He's 1, so that's it.
That's it. But someone needs to make some daughters.
Yeah. Okay, I might actually discuss trade with you firstly.
That sounds good.
I haven't. You hate me apparently. You bastard.
Nah.
Alright, let's start things off.
Trade agreement, their demands for that much, their offers. You're offering me 3. You're offering me quite a lot per turn. Projected income. So hell yeah.
Right. Anything else while we're here? No, we already have alliance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say actually, I'm military allies with the Kingdom of Westphalia, who you're at war with.
Oh. Oh, you are. That's interesting. I was going to make peace with them anyway. Maybe they're more inclined because of that. No, it's low.
Really?
Huh.
Ah.
That's interesting.
Okay. Because in my Let's Play, they took Utrecht from me in my first turn. And from the various other Let's Plays I've watched of other people, sometimes they'll actually liberate it, and you'll get the Duchy of Frisia appears in that area, or they actually take it themselves as they did in my Let's Play. In which case, if you can get an army and take it back from them and defeat their army, then they'll probably accept peace.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll let them take it, and I'll focus on getting some. I might get a peace with Angry if we can. I would try to avoid giving them money, but it is low. I don't mind giving about 500, but anything more than that, I can't really. No, they're not really
Neither one
liking
of them
me that
giving
much.
you peace?
Not just yet.
Probably have to like wait for the first battle or two, and then see what you can do. I would recommend probably putting a force into Frankfurt, and I would say let Utrecht fall and just build up a force in Ghent and go from there, or Aachen, and move north with that.
Not even drag my second army across. It'll probably take too long.
Yeah, it probably
get there.
Yeah, the legacy of Martel. What I did with those, I actually combined his forces with Charlemagne's. So I had a big power, then I could just push straight on Angoulême within a couple of turns. Especially if, yeah, I mean, it's up to you if you want to make peace with Gascony or not. I went for peace with Gascony so that they would back off, so that I only had to fight Aquitaine. And they couldn't help them out. But, yeah, it's that lovely war weariness about to kick in and cause some trouble.
Right, I'm going to push my, what is this, a priest? Okay. I'm just having a quickly look at Angria's army.
Yeah.
So where did they attack you in your campaign? Did they attack you in Frankfurt first? Or?
Yeah, they went straight for Frankfurt every time.
Yeah.
And they were just really keen on taking that. The biggest problem with them is that at Charlemagne you don't have any axe units, whereas they'll bring axe units. So build skirmishers.
Okay.
And just get your skirmishers in battles just to target their axes, because you'll take them down so easily, and then your swords and spears can take out their other troops quite easily.
Good.
And if you ever find some axe mercenaries, then I'd say get them.
Fair enough.
Seem pretty good.
It's good. You've had some experience with this.
Yeah, it's like starting off with Charlemagne. I'm like, I've got it down. I've got it down now.
You got it down, pat.
Yeah. Whereas me going to actually, I did try out a campaign as the Danes, kind of like just in my own time, and I found that if I spent 3 or 4 turns just building up my forces, I had enough to send nearly, well, not a full stack fleet, but a full stack army and a fleet to go and raid England and take a few territories. So that worked pretty well. Well, I've seen there might be a bug with their mission. It's apparently to conquer the north of England. You have to sack like 5 English territories. But I was reading someone on Reddit saying that apparently they'd sacked like 10 territories in England and Ireland and stuff, and it still hadn't given them their mission. So I don't know if that's been tweaked or not yet, or maybe they were doing it wrong or something. So got to do a lot of sacking. Although apparently you can't do loot and occupy. That doesn't count towards the sacking. So I've got to sack and then occupy, which will just kill my public order everywhere. Yay.
Okay. Well, just going into my diplomacy, trying to get as much trade rights as possible. Obviously, with factions further away, I'm not going to declare war on anytime soon. And get as much money as possible.
It's always good.
Building a lot of public order buildings at the moment, because it seems pretty bad at the moment.
Yeah.
My public order. And I'm trying to just squeeze as much money out of the AI as possible. I feel like you can get more money from the AI compared to other Total Wars.
Yeah, they're sometimes a bit more willing to give you a fair bit, and you can tweak it to the exact amount that you want. Everyone south of me is quite friendly with me, but I'm gonna have to kill them all. They'll all need to die.
But something's better than nothing. But it does take a bloody while to do it. A little bit of pain in the ass, but no matter. So what are your plans? Where are you gonna hit England?
I am gonna go go up into Northumbria and try and strike them. I think, which one's their first? I can go and hit them at Bamborough, at their port.
Right.
But I'll also probably try and drop off an army first here. I'll just blockade Bamborough with my navy, and I'll try and take this settlement first, and then march my army up. I can also go and take this one here. So I should be able to take 3 settlements pretty easily from them if I build up my forces and then sail over there in a couple of turns. So I'm just going to grab loads of axes, So just early on, they'll just tear through the spearmen and the swords that the other forces, other factions try and throw at you.
Great. Oh, okay. I just had a look at the objectives, and it says cooperative victory, reach Imperium level 5.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
That's it, but you can still keep going after that. So I guess we can probably make our own objective. Yeah, it's all the objectives.
Imperium level 3. What?
Are pretty basic in Charlemagne, but I guess it's when I was talking to CA about it, they were saying it's more about you can create, you know, your own
kingdom,
your own conditions. You gain Imperium through lots of different ways, be through economy, diplomacy, research, or through war. So there's no kind of, you're not confined to just conquer this number of territories sort of thing. So I mean, I'm at Imperium level 1, so it'll take me a while to get up to number 5.
Okay.
But we can keep going till whenever, really.
Okay, well, I start off with a huge kingdom, of course. There's a lot of micromanaging in these early turns. You have to be pretty sensible, otherwise it can turn quickly. I think, cross my fingers, I think we're going all right. We are making a decent amount from trade now. Oh, nice. Provincial governors. Oh, God, that saves me so many times.
Yeah. I love that they've added that in that reminder.
Yeah, I know.
It's so good. Just like you've forgotten to upgrade your general.
Where's the worst region?
Yeah.
Minus 16 there in Frisia. And then I'll head it over to you. Oh, for fuck. What do we got here now? Edicts. Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, edicts now, yeah.
Oh, at least we can get food and public order in these edicts. England doesn't have a food and public order one.
Yeah. The Danes don't get a food and public order one. They've got a warrior's right, which gives research for military stuff, a bonus, and unit experience, and then they've got resettlement, construction, and growth bonuses. I'm like, I kind of wish they had like more to choose from rather than just 2, but I guess it makes each faction's one's a bit more unique.
Yeah. Okay. Just need to get some more governors here. Can't afford any more anyway. Didn't start off with many generals as I thought I would have.
Oh, does your Charlemagne character portrait in his army, does he have eyes? Or does it look like he's got no eyes?
Well, looking at the family tree, right now he doesn't look like he has any eyes. Like when you click on it, but
yeah.
His second unit card does. What about his actual army card? No, he doesn't have eyes, but on the far left portrait he does.
Yeah, he does, yeah. I was noticing that because when I previewed it, he didn't have any eyes at all on anything, and his battlefield model didn't either. It looked really creepy. But it looks like he's got some eyes, so hopefully that'll be sorted out on his portrait little patch.
Nice.
Trait gained. Influential, +4 personal influence per turn. Nice for Siegfried, my king. Yeah, I've got to wait for my son to come of age. Although, I guess if I die, we'd have like a regency or something, wouldn't we? Which wouldn't be great. I like how the offices now, you don't need to work your way up from the bottom. You can just fill whichever lord you want in, as long as they've got the base amount, which is required age of 14, rank 1, and 20 influence. That's pretty good. So I've got a statesman. I can pop him in as high judge. That'll give me loyalty and public order. Is he low on loyalty? Not really. Good old Viking names. Got Ragnar, Knut.
Ragnar Lothbrok. It's a good show.
I need to watch it. I started watching season 1, and it was just at a time when I was watching so many other things, so I was just like, I'll get around to it. And I haven't yet, so I'm kind of like, damn. Really hope these guys have more kids together. I need some...
Yeah. I reckon season 3 of Vikings was probably better than last year. Oh no, the year before was season of Game of Thrones, I guess.
Oh wow. That's
and I'm a huge Game of Thrones
fan.
fan.
That's a statement, man.
I read all the books.
It's exciting.
Stuff as well. It's good.
I can't wait for next season of Game of Thrones now. I'm so pumped.
So good. Yeah.
Big axes. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at these huge axes. So much damage. 61 melee attack.
The thing about Vikings, though, is there's a couple of really slow episodes.
Yeah, that's. I think I found 1 or 2 slow episodes at the start or something,
okay.
and I was just
and
like,
that stumped you a bit.
Yeah, I was just like, I really want to enjoy this more, but I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I'll build some more ships as well. What should I get for my? I need to issue an edict, don't I? Get a.
Yeah. I can push through it. I'm like a nut for those sort of TV shows and movies.
I've just binge watched the whole of The Walking Dead from start to finish, where it is on TV right now in the last couple of weeks. So I'm pretty.
I recently picked that up as well. Again,
I'm pretty addicted to that now. So I'm just like, I need to come back after it's a mid-season break or whatever. Call to arms, increases recruitment capacity in the local province. Oh, nice. Let's do that then. I mean, I can recruit more men.
Ridley Scott's good as well. His movies, I reckon.
Ridley Scott, yeah, I like his stuff. I think 4 units of extra axes is going to be more than enough. Although, how much do they cost? They cost I'm going to have to go raiding pretty soon. Can't do all the raiding. That's all good. And I don't have any money to upgrade anything now. What's that? A wrestling arena. Okay. What do I got here? I've got a Nobles Hall. And a Warriors Hall. Well, that's going to get me my Axe Herdman. Okay. We've got a shipwright for long ships. I love how one of these is called Viking Smashers. Standard Viking. Love it. Right. I think that's all I can do. I've got him increasing there. I need to do my diplomacy, actually. That's true. Check out my attitudes to everyone.
Maybe you can tell Westphalia not to attack me.
Yeah. Be like, yo, dudes. That's they're actually I've lost a lot of I've lost 49 relationship with them because I'm allied with you.
Oh, hopefully they don't attack you. Oh no, there's a buffer. There's a small buffer.
No, nothing I can do to tell them to stop attacking you. Annoyingly,
you can nearly attack them if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could probably like grab my forces and go.
There's only 2 provinces there.
I could just turn on them there. I was wondering how much of a penalty am I going to get for...
Because surely you have military access, you could just walk straight into their lands.
I actually don't have military access, I've just got a military alliance. Which is kind of annoying. What about these guys? Nordalbingia. Okay, what do you guys want a trade agreement? Moderate, I don't think I can ask for any money. No, I can't. Just go through that straight in there. God, no one wants to trade with me. Why does everyone hate me? I'm not raiding your lands, I'm just going to go raid Britain, it's fine. Don't worry about it, guys, you'll be fine. You'll be safe from my axes. Okay, yeah, no one wants to be my friend right now in trade, so... Okay, just you and... Nordalbinga want to trade with me. Sad times. Right.
Well, I do have a lot of good resources. Salt, some nice cloth. Wine.
I've got. What have I got? I've got wine. I've got salt, and I've got cloth. Oh no, sorry, that's what I'm importing.
That's all from
you. That's all your cloth. Yeah, I've got no resources. That's why. No one wants anything from me. I've got nothing to offer. Oh.
That's why you're going raiding.
That's why I'm going off to England. Yeah, to take their resources. Yeah. I want all your resources now. Resource filter. Yeah, the nearest resource is salt south of me. Lots of salt actually in the north. There's gold.
Yeah, I've got heaps of salt in my lands as well.
Okay, right. Well, that's all I can do for now because I'm not. Actually, well, I lied. I can actually get my navy to go to the border of my land and then recruit from there. Then we'll be further away and ready to strike within a couple of turns. Right, let's see how that goes. Bye bye to your Utrecht.
No. Or Utrecht. No, there's no way I'm going to even save that or a point of playing, I don't reckon. Only 3 units, so we'll just do a quick order resolve.
Yeah, so the lower tiers, you can't even do that much damage because the morale's so low.
And by the time I recruit an army and move over there, the units I would have taken would have been replenished, so a bit of a waste of time, to be honest. It's
going to be interesting to see if they've taken it or if they... Yeah, they've taken it. They haven't.
Like they've taken it.
They haven't annexed it as, or rather liberated it as Frisia. Oh, Frankfurt. Hello. I think I lost both of those with auto resolve to start with in mine. Then I had to retake them and push them back.
Yeah, that's what looks like what I'm going to have to do as well.
Quite like the Western Roman Empire campaign for...
Oh, they sacked it though. Okay, but it looks like the Western enemies have pushed back.
Okay.
Probably should do a save when it gets to my turn.
Yep.
How are we going? Oh, fuck. Keep on bumping my mic. Like, turned my head and whacked me right on the head.
Smack.
Right. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Okay. How are we going for time? Because I started timing it a little bit late.
We're at 20 minutes, so we've got like probably enough for
Okay.
another turn each, and then bring the first part to a close.
Okay, then. Right, well, hopefully now we can go into diplomacy, and maybe after they're sacked, maybe they want some peace. I have 5,500 in the bank, so a pretty large war chest. If I was to make peace with them, it's going to cost me 2,000, but I'm not doing that.
I reckon you could probably build up a force at Ghent and retake Utrecht and then force them to take peace.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably either pull back with that army or they'll keep pushing towards you at Ghent. But if you build up a force there, even if they attack you, you've got walls. So if you can get some skirmishes or something in there, then you'll probably be able to take out the swine array. Lovely name.
Okay. I'm actually going to be able to get peaced with Gascony.
Yeah.
Well, it's high. I'm going to be able to get a payment out of them, though.
Nice.
500. Accepted. Okay, so now... Moderate. Rejected. I might use that 500 to get peace with you. The other faction here.
Sounds good. What with Aquitaine?
Accepted. Yep. Oh, other way around. Aquitaine and then Gascony. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I have peace on my western border. So now we can rally up and move fast over to Westphalia. Okay.
Nice. Near full stack. Boom.
Double time. I'll keep this army here just in case I need to recruit a force.
Yeah, you
Public order-wise, -10. Just some of these buildings aren't even really helping me. I just need to...
Yeah, you might see
Public order.
Aquitaine and Gascony both go over to Charlemagne because he's at war with both of them as well.
Oh, okay.
So he'll probably spread out there.
Yeah, there's plenty of land to take as soon as I consolidate this empire because it's just all over the place at the moment.
Yeah. Then you'll be all good.
Yeah. So where is this? Where's my barracks? 4 turns so I get a barracks here. I'll raise a force then.
Kind of really wish Wessex was playable in this. But it's 100 years too early, really, for them to be dominant. Mercia is the dominant power at the moment.
That was their reason, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Mercia's like, I mean, definitely they've got it right here. Wessex, isn't. I think it's because the Last Kingdom series that's on TV in the UK at the moment. I don't know if that's on over there for you guys as well, but it's set in the kind of the Viking raids of the 9th century, where the Vikings have essentially probably moved on from what I'm about to start doing, which is actually settling in the north, which I'm going to do a little bit earlier. But they've settled in the north, they've destroyed Mercia essentially, and Wessex is the only kingdom that survives. But Wessex starts becoming dominant in like 825 AD, so like another 60 odd years, and they start becoming the big power. So I guess why when they were looking at factions to make, they were like, Mercia's got to be the dominant one right now, because Offa, when I was studying like the Carolingian age and Charlemagne.
Because you have a history degree, don't you?
I did. I actually studied in the capital of Wessex, which is Winchester.
Oh, okay.
So you can see where that's where I studied my university degree, Wessex.
Okay.
Kingdom of the Vikings.
I've been to England. Haven't been to Wessex.
Whereabouts did you visit?
It was awesome. Oh, I went all over. Oxford,
nice.
London.
Oh, sweet.
Manchester.
Nice.
Newcastle. Yeah.
I popped in and visited Warrior Sparta in Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
I've got my King of the Vikings mission.
I went on a gap year.
Oh, nice.
I dropped out of university. I was doing an ICT degree and then spent 6 months just traveling all around Europe.
Oh, sweet. Funny enough, I went to Australia and New Zealand for my gap year before I went to uni.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I did.
Where'd you go?
I did pretty much the whole of the East Coast, Melbourne all the way up to Cairns. So we drove from essentially Melbourne up through New South Wales. We drove all the way up to Brisbane, and then we got a flight up to Cairns.
Oh, okay.
Just for like a few days, and then flew back just because it was that extra bit of drive would have been insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got to. My objectives are to reach Imperium level 5, and I'll become the Kingdom of the Vikings. So basically, when we complete this co-op, I become the Kingdom of the Vikings. Great. Kingdom rises. Okay. Cool. Well, I really want to become the Kingdom of the Vikings. That sounds badass.
What was your objectives again? I was thinking. What do you have to do?
All I've got to do is reach Imperium level 5 to become the Kingdom of the Vikings.
Oh. Okay.
So the whole thing of the same cooperative victory, but I guess we'll probably push on from that.
Yeah.
It'll probably be pretty easy to reach those.
We can't
objectives.
attack each other though, can we now? Because we're doing a co-op.
Yeah, no, we can't turn on each other.
That'd be cool if we could like forge two huge kingdoms and battle it out. But
right, I'm pretty low on money right now. So I can't really afford to build any more units. If I want to have some kind of economy, I probably need to actually start upgrading some economic stuff back home.
You have a huge fleet.
I do. So I'm going to take that. I've got like 10 units in that, and I've got 10 units in my army. So them combined, I should be able to raid quite effectively, I think. So I'm going to force march them. Both of them over. We'll go up towards Bamborough. And I'll see if I can land these guys and take some land as well. But yeah, for me, it's like a couple of, 3 or 4 more turns before I can even actually start attacking anything. But I guess at least it gives me time to sort out my economy. I'm going to have to upgrade my market hall. The amount you get from buildings is really low in this compared to like the base game. I'm going from 225 commerce to 300 commerce with my upgrade, which costs three grand. That's insane.
Oh, okay.
That does not seem worth it. Market village. That seems more worth it. But market hall, I guess, get more growth. What have I got over here? Food market. I don't need any food, I wouldn't have thought. I think my food's fine. 25, yeah. Okay, just going to spend three grand, just like that. Boom. How's this guy doing? His rank's slowly going up. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I can do. I don't think there's anything else with diplomacy. No one else is becoming friendlier towards me. Oh, besides these guys, the ones directly south of me, which I probably don't want being super friendly with me because I want to kill them. But okay. Oh, I've got a non-aggression pact with them as well. Damn it. Damn you, game. I guess that protects that while I go off raiding England for a while. I probably won't start invading south of me for a while until I've got more money. Anyway. Throw it over to you. Oh, Mercia, what are they up to? Oh.
Westphalia.
Making some big pushes.
They take Ghent.
Yeah, you could probably throw a general in there and recruit some mercenaries next turn.
Oh, they're coming back to Frankfurt.
Yeah, you might need to start building up an army at Hallstatt to the east.
Yeah, I'm recruiting an army further west where my barracks is so I can get some better quality units.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Because they don't seem to be taking any settlements. They just seem to be sacking. Which
yeah, they're doing
not too bad.
Exactly the same as my campaign. They didn't actually take Frankfurt, but they just sacked it so many times. Then they eventually took it, but they just wrecked me like that, and that really upset my war weariness. I like how the cursor keeps dropping me looking at Italy in the fog every end turn. I'm
just like looking at the Pope.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, we get it, game. You want us to focus on the Pope.
I haven't played enough. I don't know if he's an asshole in this, like in Medieval 2.
He's not.
So annoying.
He's not powerful enough in this period. Like a lot of the reason for Charlemagne going to invading the kingdom of the Lombards is because the Pope says, essentially, he starts sort of suggesting that the Lombards and other factions and other dukes should donate land to the papacy. Because when you start getting the papal lands being built up, basically, because obviously the papacy wants some wealth coming in and they actually want to have some kind of power, but obviously they're quite weak compared to these other kingdoms. But they've all sort of emerged after the Dark Ages, and the Lombards hold quite a few rich lands there in the nice flat plains there of Italy and sort of Milan and all that area. And the Pope's like, oh, you know, it'd be great if you gave us some land. And they're like, no, it's ours. And they then start threatening the Pope and start potentially invading and raiding. So the Pope, who good old friends with Charlemagne, sort of says, could you help me out? And he invades. Eventually, actually takes the title of King of the Lombards.
Nice. I love this little information you're putting in. It's great. It really is.
I've been like reading up, like just trying to catch up with my parts as I'm progressing with my own Charlemagne campaign. I'm like, right, what happened next? Okay, just reminding myself of looking back through all my university notes from.
You've got your textbooks there.
Yeah, I've got my books. I've got my notes. I've got lots of little sticky notes in there. Just like, right, it's for the next episode. Throw in this little snippet of knowledge.
Okay.
History time with Lionheart.
Done.
Sweet. You're not building anything in Ghent?
I've got an army right next to it. So, and I have
okay,
Charlemagne, 3-4 turns away.
Okay, I'm just going to let them push in and then you'll sweep back in. Okay. So you've got the Fist of the Emperor. See them. Yeah, because they'll besiege Ghent for a turn.
Yeah, because they don't have siege equipment. Well, they might do, but I doubt this early on. They wouldn't have rushed the tech of the building.
Some of the armies do spawn with onagers, I've found.
Oh.
But they should be okay. I found the Kingdom of Northumbria. They're going to love me.
What is it, 12? There's 12 units there. Depending on what we spawn with, we might be able to funnel them and let the arrow towers take most of the work.
Yeah.
But I'll be able to get there in one more turn anyway. In one more turn, I'll have 3 horses, so cavalry, so that'll be better.
Sweet.
So forth. Now, what do you want?
But yeah, what's happening over with you?
Well, I can get a non-aggression pact with Charlemagne.
Okay.
With a high chance. So what I'm thinking is if I do that, then I can probably negotiate a trade agreement.
Yeah.
If you're happy for me to do that for a while.
I've got trade with him anyway.
Okay.
So
cool. I'm going to see if I can get some money out of him though first. It's gone to moderate with 600. Let's try that. Oh, rejected. Damn. Okay, fine. 500. Start playing the balancing game. How much money do you want?
Yes.
I do love the fact that you've got the option to put in custom amounts now.
We have decided
yes.
I missed that when they randomly got rid of it for like 2 games.
I suggest you grasp this opportunity for cooperation.
There we go. 400 eventually settled. Trade agreement. Ah, you arsehole. Accept my trade. We're friends now. I guess in a couple more turns he'll be even friendlier. So I have to work with that. Brittany. Let's see if they want. I would have thought more factions would surely want non-aggression and trade with me because I'm the fearsome Vikings. Fearsome Danes.
You need to start, I don't know, raping and pillaging. That'll sure change their minds, I reckon.
Yeah. Let's try 400 with them. They all want non-aggression packs. So you guys can have non-aggression packs. Just keep giving me 300 gold per turn. Well, not per turn, but... Oh, they don't even want to give me gold. Fine, 200. It's a bargain price. It's a 2-for-1 sale. Come on. There we go. That worked. Oh, what? No, that came with 300. Oh, I can only offer 300 as my minimum. What? No, surely not. Surely I can offer 200. No, it automatically changed to 300. That sucks. So I'm going to have to give them that for nothing. Fine. You guys have lucked out there. You won't give me a trade agreement. Not that it's worth much. What about Wessex? I'm not planning on killing you yet, or you won't even trade with me. Asturias? What about you guys?
Speak quickly, but do not expect the good wine to ease your parched throat when you are done.
Okay, they'll take a non-aggression. Will they give me any money, though? Yes, they will.
That'd be quite cool. Going on like a little crusade against the Emirate of Cordoba.
Yeah, that'd be good fun. I'm up for that.
Greetings in the name of the state and so forth.
Oh, they're a puppet state of...
What do you want?
Of the Lombards. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure you can't recruit cavalry with the Danes. Is that correct?
I've got no cavalry whatsoever.
You might be able to get mercs, but I don't know.
Yeah, I might be able to get some mercenaries. Thankfully, though, you've got your top cavalry units are Scholar Knights.
Oh, can I gift units to you?
In battles you can, but I don't think you can on the campaign map as such. I think that's all I can do there, unless there's something I can upgrade. Nothing I can upgrade up here at the moment. I'm just going to save my money because I'm going to need it to make any kind of upgrades, because I've got 300 income per turn at the moment. End of turn. But, yeah. Although the Scholar Knights aren't exactly kind of traditional knights, but they are the best heavy cavalry you can get. You don't really get knights for another, 300 odd years, really.
Yeah, because plate armor really wasn't a thing at this point, surely.
I mean, you start, when people talk about knights, I guess you have with Charlemagne, he definitely had this, there was a renaissance in kind of cultural and artistic works and ecclesiastical, church-based,
that just scared me. Oh. Charlemagne was red.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Are we good? Hang on a minute.
What's going on?
Suss this out.
What's he doing?
No, we're blue. His name came up in red.
Ooh. It's fine. It's all safe.
That's okay. Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh, that's right. But yeah, there's this artistic and cultural revival of artistic works and things like that during Charlemagne's kind of reign, and that I've completely lost what I was going to say. Where was I?
That's okay. But Westphalia are besieging Ghent. They haven't taken it, so they don't have any honor goods. I've sallied out, but I have recruited some mercenaries.
Okay.
So I'm hoping they draw back, because then they'll lose attrition as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go through Carloman's lands. I don't think I actually have military access with him.
Might be worth trying to get that.
They want me to join a war against Gascony. I just stopped that. Come on, bro. Give me 600. They accepted. Okay, good. Alright, that's the last person I want to piss off.
Oh, I was talking about knights. That's what I was talking about. I remembered.
Oh, okay.
Basically, yeah, there's this cultural revival going on during Charlemagne's reign, and that's when you start getting the early values of chivalry and the very basics of kind of like a feudal society that sort of starts now. So you get knights in the sense that you start getting people that associate with chivalric values that will eventually become a code of chivalry a couple of hundred years later that knights will follow for hundreds of years, basically. That was my point. There we go. Got it back. Okay. It's all good.
Okay, I need some more archers in this, or otherwise we're not going to have a very good job skirmishing.
I was looking at the Westphalia apparently has a hard starting position, but they've on the campaign section screen, but they can actually, I would have thought they've probably got quite an easy one if you've got a player that's willing to attack quite aggressively. You can take a lot of that. I mean,
you've got an alliance with the Danes.
Yeah, exactly. So you can sweep. I mean, you could take Ghent, you could take Aachen, you could take most of northern of Francia at the moment, because Charlemagne his attention is on Aquitaine and Gascony. Factions. Yeah. To start with, that's some good going there. Right, I wonder if I can. I'm not sure I want to attack Northumbria this first turn. Let's see. Ooh.
Bamberg is a pretty big city.
Pretty big city, but they don't actually have that big of a garrison. Only got a small one. And can I grab some mercenaries? I can grab mercenaries as well to go and fight this battle. I can get Fjord archers and Fjord boatmen. Okay. Both swords. Although these are light bows. So I could go do that. Or I could wait for my my king's army to come up, but I was gonna land and take Strethionshall. Stralhalth. Love these names. Good old English names. I kind of want to attack Northumbria, but I don't know where their other forces are, so I don't know How many other armies they've got? They're defensive, though. Less likely.
You could look at the diplomacy and the balance of power.
That's
you
power.
Can maybe
oh yeah, it's
from that.
slightly in. It's in my favour. How strong you are. They're strength ranking 9, whereas I'm strength ranking 5. So I could probably take them. Let's go on then. Let's hire some mercenaries. Let's do it.
Come on, you're Viking. Do it.
Declare war begins. I can call my allies to help.
I don't mind. Whatever.
Okay. This might break my alliance with Westphalia, which might help things out.
Huh.
If they decline.
Yeah, I can't decline anyway, even if I wanted to.
Oh, really? You've got to fight. Oh, yes, Westphalia's... I'm no longer allied to them, so I can now attack them. So I can help you out. Okay, now they reckon they're actually going to defeat me here. With their forces. I think that's pretty stupid of them. But we are 40 minutes in, so I guess that will have to wait until next time. Cliffhanger ending for you guys. The siege of Bamberg next turn. Next part.
Sounds good.
So, yeah. Cheers for tuning in for this first one. You can check out each other's channels down in the description. Leave a like, and see you in the next one.
Yep.
Ciao for now.